I don't know what's going on off.
They're talking about that check, and we need to burn the check.
Can we proceed to start burning these checks?
I'm gonna bring it out in the parking lot, dude. I brought a lighter just for this.
I laughed so hard when you said you're gonna take a photo of that check.
Oh yeah.
And use it as a PowerPoint for why democracy doesn't work right.
Flawed system, yeah.
It was like, oh my god, that was so good.
It's so
because
true,
these are so bad. But anyways, we're gonna
go back into it. We're seeing some more Mewtwo from Kiwi and some Rosalina from SpaceMario.
I like the fact that not only has Kiwi been using Mewtwo more in weeklies, but she's finally busting it out in some of the regional events.
Yeah.
And it is very solid and really frightening. Like I like the fact that she not only spaces well with down tilts and fairs, but she gets like maximum damage and then fades away like immediately.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't overcommit to anything when it's not necessary.
No, that's just the optimal way to do it. But while we're saying that, dude, SpaceMario's playing exactly that way. Dude, just trying to space these back airs, getting the smash attacks when he can, like that down smash we saw earlier out of shield. Awesome punishes. Kiwi finally able to attack on some percent with that nair, and oh my god.
That's a double nair.
Hey, it works.
That's it, whatever works.
Yeah.
You're right though. SpaceMario has been playing this matchup very well so far at the beginning here.
Oh,
and
wow.
calls out the air dodge with the up smash. Doesn't get the kill, but
not quite yet, but it's getting close. Up air very dangerous here. Goes for the back air mix up. I like it.
Nice dare falling down there. It was very like just a little bit of room left for. Oh my goodness, going for a neutral get up and challenging that. And
all right, and that was bad. I think bad D-high. Kiwi was caught trying to go deep with the fair and maybe cross him up, but not quite working out.
Okay, yeah, I'm agree with you on that too, because that was not a non-Luma up smash, and I know Mewtwo's light and all, but that pretty surprised that killed. But either way, it's still stock.
Yeah, some nice use of the nair to get Luma out. 64% and counting. This would be Kiwi's time to shine. Space playing conservatively, but got caught with that down tilt on his way in.
Yeah, Kiwi needs to seal this out like before, not only before he gets Luma back, but oh, never mind, Luma's back now.
Nice little respawn desync there to catch Kiwi landing with the up air. Gets the whole
really bad spot there, but okay, finally gets off the platform.
Ooh. All right, and we got some follow-ups, but nice air dodge into an immediate fair.
I like SpaceMario's play of Rose. Like, it's not super patient. It's like it's just passive aggressive enough. And Luma.
Now let me interject. You like SpaceMario's play. I don't like that.
I don't like that. Like, no, don't get me wrong here. I don't like that.
Good stuff though, man. That killed 78. Mewtwo, obviously a very light character, and Rosalina and Luma, a very good up air. A bad combination for the Kiwi fans at home, but no problem. We got a best of 5 ahead of us. So that is just game 1, and the Kiwi has a lot of options to think about. I don't think we'll see the Pac-Man.
No.
Can't imagine that's a good change, but we can see some adaptations in her play that will probably result in a very different game 2.
Yeah, no, that I kind of like that. That was pretty much the only other option that she had, because Pac-Man, you might as well just go ahead and just unplug your controller because he presses down B and everything that you have as a toolkit is now gone.
True. But Pit I like, and DarkPit I especially like. A lot of Pit players sort of prefer this for the matchup. The side B is a better Luma killer than.
Trying to go for that air dodge to get that early kill.
Yeah. Starbit's pretty good at this matchup because it's about the range of Pit's sword moves. So good use of that from SpaceMario. Nice use of the dare to cover that. Get up. Oh, and there it is, dude. At work. You actually got the weird hit of it sending him backwards, but.
I'd say very interesting option, but it ended up working. I said you were absolutely right though from beforehand. Not only was he spacing all of, like the Starbits, but he's spacing like perfectly with every other option that he's choosing. Like, she just cannot find an opening right now.
No, it's so good. Look, awesome landing back air there, and gets the hit of dare. Any hit of dare really would have been good there. Well, gets the preferred one, taking that stock only 12%.
I say this is looking very comfortable for him right now. And I say now he can just hide back as far as he wants. Oh my goodness, what is going on with Pierce's face mask?
That's Silent Doom.
Oh, I'm sorry, Silent Doom. Never mind. I'm gonna take that back because Silent Doom is great.
All right, well, dangerous spot to be in, but SpaceMario spacing around that dash attack. That's why I call it. That's why I call it, man, SpaceMario. All right, we got some dash attack opening, a nice dash grab, and looking rough.
That was a good usage of down B there to keep the hits off.
Yep.
But she needs to find an opening. She needs to steal the stock as quickly as possible. Oh, okay, and never mind, it did happen. I couldn't tell if she was going to be able to fade back far enough or not.
Drizzen, can you just put Lila at 2-0?
Yeah, can we just put Lilac game 2?
Lilac
game 2? Nah, I mean, we'll take that away from SpaceMario. He definitely played a very solid game there. But Lilac game 2-0. Speaking of 2-0, you know, if you guys are wondering about the scores, SpaceMario is currently up 2-0.
Oh, man,
and looking
the jeers from the crowd. Right? How can you jeer that, man, dude? Pac-Man looks so joyous. But,
man.
Oh, well.
I do love me some Pac-Man, but you know, it's gonna be rough. We'll say that to the least.
For sure, but the rapid jab's coming in. It's gonna be hard, man, because projectiles are not very good for that very reason. Your aerials and regular normals aren't very good, just because that's Rosalina. You know, Luma will space out the fairs or the nair approaches from Kiwi. But
yeah, Pac-Man has no like a long like that fair. It
Right.
only got as far as the back end of Luma.
Right.
It can't get in close enough. Like she was able to poke him there, but for what's the exchange? You get like 12%. And she does have the percent lead right now.
Say, all that being said, it's looking all right.
That was a decent frame jump option. Got him the jump.
Nice
Got
use
him with
in
the nair.
What's that? All right, so yeah, a little too good, but Luma's dead. Kiwi putting a lot of percent on. This can be a very
You know what? Actually, she's playing this almost like a chess match at the moment. Like she's baiting him into going for all these options on the higher
exactly what I was going to say is the matchup. Obviously, people's general consensus: this matchup is bad because of gravitational pull. I think Kiwi is like Yomi level 2 and is doing very close projectiles to force SpaceMario to have that thought in his brain, and then punishing him if the gravitational pull isn't actually safe. You know, if they're too close. Now, mind you, it didn't work right there because of the vertical problem, but horizontally, Kiwi's been doing it at a pretty safe distance, trying to throw the hydrant down or the fruits. And I think that's sort of what's working in the matchup.
It's a testament to having to, like, if you want to be a character specialist amongst these games, you have to really force yourself to play past these bad matchup portions. And she still managed. Oh my goodness!
In the lingering fire here, dude, get him out!
And the Nair's gonna get rid of that stock. Never mind, Kiwi's making this look, making it work right now.
I'm just saying, like, she is playing it accurately.
Playing it very smart, as forcing him into going into options that seem like they're going to end up working out for him and immediately covering it. I like the fact that something that she hasn't really been using in center stage because it's very unsafe to use against Rosa. She's not opting to go for like a B center stage, because she could cover that very quickly with forward air.
She did one side of shield where it was very good, but she's, like I said, she's just playing it right, forcing him into situations where he feels like he has to punish with dash attack and he's getting hydranted, or letting him gravitational pull and then punishing accordingly. But man,
she's always within range of like when he opts to go for the gravitational pull and gets a follow-up off it. Oh my goodness, that was some excellent shield pressure. Manages to get out of it with that dash attack, but wow,
the cherry, SpaceMario.
2-frame cherry to up smash.
All right, got the apple here. Dangerous spot to be in. No Luma here, so.
Am I forced to make the cliche apple a day thing?
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Kiwi's going to hate you now.
Yeah, you're right.
And justifiably. But still going at it. The apple play and the Luma pressure, all good stuff. Oh,
my goodness, that was amazing usage of that apple.
Yeah, that would have been jab 3, but oh, man, the grab getting stuffed out by the nair. No strawberry.
Calls out the air dodge, finally gets the stock. So SpaceMario has life in this game 3 here. See if Kiwi can seal this out and bring it to game 4.
Yep.
But SpaceMario definitely not trying to have that happen once it closes this out as quickly as possible.
Definitely, and can very well do it with the up airs we saw, and not without Luma, mind you. But SpaceMario's playing conservatively, rolling, trying to wait for Luma to show up.
Okay, that was good. Finally uses it as like a scenario where she was able to get away.
That was crazy. Kiwi just sat there in charge, did not care. Oh, drops the Galaga ship. And there's the up air we're looking for, 44% and counting on Kiwi.
Kiwi needs to all right, there we go. That was good usage right there.
Because of the fair nair approach, when Kiwi is so committal, she opts for the up B out of shield to sort of break the tension there, trying not to get punished by Space.
And Space, unfortunately I mean, luckily for Space, he has the down B, but something in the Pac-Man matchup, when you poke it that one time, you give Pac-Man a much easier usage to set up the Fire Hydra tricks. But luckily, the gravitational pull immediately eliminates that. And it's looking a little bit better. He's starting to slow it down a bit.
Yeah, I think Kiwi's doing a great, using the hydrant to sort of get some charge on her neutral B, while Space is worried about gravitational pulling. Oh, unfortunate trade. Nice star bits.
That was some good use of star bit right there to keep her from going off to try and edge guard.
Oh, dash attack. Oh. Okay, I like that idea. Weird mix-up. Oh, all right, just the nair, nothing crazy. Oh my God, super tense at the ledge. What is Kiwi to do? Oh, wow.
Some excellent shield pressure on the ledge there from trying to trap him behind the hydrant, but finally gets out.
All right, she's going in with the hydrant.
And that's definitely going to take it out. Very well placed by Kiwi there on that game 3. Definitely took the words away from
What's going on?
Oh, amateur bracket.
The crowd was immediately silenced.
Yes, I say there was a very mixed opinion. A couple people were like, "Yeah, Pac-Man," and everybody else is like, "Oh no."
Pac-Man.
I was one of them, and definitely proved me wrong on that.
If you had a time machine and you traveled to 10 minutes ago and you were like, "Oh, Kiwi's going to play Mewtwo and Pit and Pac-Man. Who do you think takes the game?" I'd look like an idiot. That's all I'm saying. But that's what the familiarity does. You know, I always say play the character you're comfortable with, even if the matchup is that bad. Kiwi made it look a little better because, like I said, she was playing it correctly, as correctly as you can. But I'm sure Space learned some stuff from that match too, so it's going to be a close one on this last, or maybe last game.
Oh, it looks like we have an incorrect pick here, but
Go Kiwi!
and the mandatory double SD switch to.
That's the worst joke
game.
ever.
It really is.
It's really oh my god.
It happens every time, and I just lean my head to the side and go, all right, let me have it, I guess. But good. As I was gonna say before that, good thing for SpaceMario is that even after that pretty surprise factored win there, he still is up 2 games and the best of 5, so he was able to learn to get on. Oh my!
A really good stage for Rosa, possibly.
What made this possible?
I don't know. Kiwi might. Kiwi does have a few things on this stage too, but yeah.
That's my guess.
It might be triplats.
Because Pac-Man wants nothing to do with triplats.
True. All right. Oh wow, gets the Galaga ship, and interesting gravitational pull and the Z drop. No combo here, but nice up B.
I like the fact that she's starting to bust it out a little bit more because she's realizing where he hasn't been punishing on it, and it's getting her out of some bad scenarios where he could have got a good amount of damage.
I think it's just good because basically sometimes she puts herself in a position where she will be punished, just landing on Rosa with that fair or the nairs to try and get Luma, and then the up B just really breaks the tension because you can't shield it, you know, and it's a very fast move. Wow, just gravitational pull just the water right there. Very nice, nair out of shield. And there's that fair again, but this time actually it was worse for Kiwi that it only hit space and not Luma, because then Luma was able to get that jab in, and now it's looking rough, man. 82 on town. Kiwi's
I like the usage of that fire hydrant there to force SpaceMario off of trying to go for that up air.
Sick idea. Killed Luma with the hydrant while Space was trying to get back to the ledge. Looks a little better than it did 5 minutes ago or 5 seconds ago.
It definitely does, because SpaceMario is running away with a good amount of percent there, but she's starting to chip away, not trying to land on that red portion of the trampoline there.
Yep. That would be a bad time for sure. Oh, the bell. Whoa, okay.
Huh?
I get it. It hit the hydrant.
And unfortunately, the lose button, known as Pac-Man's grab.
Yeah, Kiwi with the frame one, that was an accident. We knew.
Shout out to Mind if he happens to be in the chat. That poor man, most of us.
He knows.
He knows.
All right, but Kiwi right back at it. 66% on SpaceMario. And on town, not too bad. Rosa obviously very light. So Kiwi can definitely bring it back, but it's going to be hard. Most of her moves are projectile-based.
And SpaceMario is starting to play very flowchart-based Rosa in that option now. He has a stock lead, game up, and now he was forcing her to come into. He's not like playing that passive.
Ooh, nice. Waited a little too long there, but like I said, man, Kiwi was really playing to the matchup last game. I think Space is playing it really well now. You know.
Yeah, that game was able to get him reacclimated to the way the matchup works. Ooh, that was a good call out on the roll, but doesn't get the hit.
Yeah. All right. Oh wow, that's huge. But wow,
the Luma comes in and interrupts that.
Yeah. My poor Pac-Man, he got slowed down. But nice use of the trampoline there. Lunar landing nair opens up the neutral, but oh wow, man, Space is spacing.
I know you wanted to say it.
No, I'm saying he's got some ideas now. The way he used that fair to interact with Kiwi while she put the hydrant down, it's like super good. Hadn't seen a lot of that before.
It's kind of like the last game where Kiwi was like baiting him into like gravitational pulling. Now he's just baiting her into the options he knows are going to work, and finally gets a hit with the gravitational pull after many attempts. That back air shield's going to get that.
149. I'd hope it takes it. Yeah. I would really hope.
Poor Pac-Man.
All right, nice. Just awesome stuff from Space right there. I like nothing really worked out for him, but I like the lunar landing fair and nair there.
I say Kiwi's starting to slowly even this game back out, and we're at a 71 to 50% lead. All of a sudden, it's looking a lot more even than before.
Yeah, that roll read with the hydrant put on so much percent. 53 to 71, practically even.
Her item play has been looking amazing.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, Anthony Fantano, but I think Kiwi might be the best Pac-Man in the state.
Yeah. I don't think anybody can really question that.
No, but this is dangerous, man. Kiwi's got to watch out. Space can easily take the stock if there is some sort of mishap on those platforms.
Yeah, Kiwi starting to like go above him a little bit, like opting for a lot of jumping to like not only get her item play, but to, like bait him into moving forward. If he catches one of those or snipes it out, it might be a stock.
Honestly, thankfully for Kiwi, she doesn't actually have to be above Space for very long, just because of how the hydrant works. So
that's true. She does have an instant escape button for the most part, and she's really bringing this back. SpaceMario needs to seal this out.
That was such a good idea.
Trying to forward smash the falling back air on the other end.
Oh my goodness. The uppy. So tense, dude.
I say that, but this is either player's game right now. As it finally gets the key, let's see if he manages to. It looks like he's trying to bait out the key toss.
Oh yep, I like that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, and there it is, but that doesn't
not
take
gonna
it.
Take it. Not on town, not even.
See, all Space needs is one well-spaced aerial.
Oh, the grab!
Oh, but that's not gonna take it.
The grab. All right. Oh, gets the power pellet.
Oh, okay. I say Kiwi just barely.
Oh, the key. Oh no. All right. So tense. Looking for another back air. Space is looking for a grab or an up smash.
I like his idea there.
He's like,
you know what, get rid of this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have this be played after I just hit it.
Oh,
this is very tense, but jab 3 is probably going to take it, and it does. And SpaceMario manages to take that set after Kiwi almost made that run back.
After a real nail biter, dude.
That was extremely intense. He only needed was one well-spaced hit with Luma, but she was not giving it to him, and finally gets it off the jab.